Welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore. In today's video, we're building a massive Boeing 747 to hold all my valuable in my hardcore world. But before we start constructing this massive plane, this plane requires over 24,000 blocks, 20,000 of that being quartz. So we are going to need to build all the required farms to get all the resources we need. So there is a few farms we need to build. One farm we need is a bartering farm, and bartering farm use a lot of gold. So the first farm we're going to build is a gold farm. This farm requires 15,000 magma blocks, and I ain't getting them by myself, so let's make a magma farm. So for this farm we need building blocks, sand for glass, and smelt this glass, soul sand, some hoppers, chest, minecart with hoppers, levers, carved pumpkins, temporary blocks, and lastly sweet berry bushes. This farm makes over 3,700 magma cream an hour, which equals to around 1,000 magma blocks every hour. And now it's time to AFK the farm. I had issues with the golems dying, so I fixed it after this clip was recorded. So we've AFK'd it through the night. I didn't mean to. I accidentally fell asleep, but we did not get nowhere near the amount I did need. We need 14,000 magma cubes. We need to fill up 5.5 chests full, but all we managed to fill up is 2 and almost 2, which is not great. So I might have to start searching for magma blocks myself. Let's start gathering all this magma blocks. And finally, that is all 14,200 magma blocks. Obsidian, and that's all the obsidian, some dirt, and some turtle eggs. But we need more. Find some turtles. Hello, me friends. And now we breed these turtles until we get loads and loads of turtle eggs. We need 17. You and you are now more than friends. And there you go, the final egg. And now that you got 18. That is perfect. Some chests, hoppers, and now it's time to shear some sheep and turn this all into carpets. And lastly, sand. And now fly home, and now smelt this sand. This farm produces over 300 blocks of gold an hour, but these layers took a fair share of hours to actually build. And now it's time to AFK this farm. And now let's check what we have. Fly to the farm. When I was building the storage, I didn't have enough of the hoppers, so let's place them here and check what we have. So, okay. Not too bad. I'm happy with that. And now I'll go AFK until all the chests are full. Okay, let's go see what we have. Oh, I think it's slightly full. Alright, let's merge all the gold. We got 580 blocks of gold, which is this amount of gold. So I'm actually quite pleased with that. But now we need a bartering station. So I got all the resources off camera, but this farm was quite difficult to follow as I built it in the wrong orientation. And there you go. The farm is now finished. Done this first try, definitely. So turn on the farm, and then the gold starts being pushed out to these piglins, and then it gets pushed along here until the end. I've done it wrong. Okay. Let's fix my mistake. But other than that, now it's done. Now it should work. So turn on the farm by pressing this, and then gold should start popping out. Perfect. And then the items should get thrown through here. Perfect. We like to see something working. Okay. Now the last filter isn't done because that is for the fire charges. I ran the farm a bit because I needed to get all the filters, but the last thing was the fire charges, and I didn't end up getting them. And now this bartering farm is done. So now we just wait here until we've used all of the gold, and so it's, infinite. We'll be AFKing up here. So let's do that for about an hour. It's been around an hour. Let's check what we have. And yes, our gold, the nuggets, the gravel, the blackstone, the arrows, the quartz. That isn't a lot. I thought I'd get a lot more than that. Oh no. String, leather, soul sand, bricks, the obsidian, the crying obsidian, and the fire charger. But damn, I thought I'd get a lot more quartz than this. I need 21,000 quartz blocks to actually build this plane. Alright, I've got an idea. But first, let's mend up my elytra. And while I'm here, I'll do my tools too. Okay, so my plan for now is to go and mine quartz in the nether for an hour and see what we get, because we might get a lot, we might get quite low. I've done the maths and we need around 80,000 raw quartz and then around 20,000 because it takes 4 quartz to make 1 block. So let's go do this real quick. But let's fly home. From that 1 hour, we got just over 1 and a bit shulker boxes, which is actually insanely good. I thought I was going to get a lot less. We also found 1 ancient debris, which I don't know how, because I wasn't even that low. But yeah, so let's place all this and mine it up with Fortune 3. And we're done. We got around 1 and just under half, which is around, I'm pretty sure, 5,000 pieces. But 5,000 pieces is only around 1,200 quartz blocks, and we need 21,000 quartz blocks. So this method won't cut it. Now we're back in the overworld. This is because the method we're probably going to use is using villagers. Maxed out stonemasons will trade you blocks of quartz for emeralds, and emeralds isn't one issue for us as we have a raid farm which is practically infinite emeralds. So let's load all villagers into the already existing trading hall. And that is the last villager in. Alright, now all villagers are in, it's time to max them all out to expert rank by using my emeralds. Just like that, they're all maxed out and they can all sell quartz pillars and quartz blocks. I've got a bunch of blocks now which I don't need for now, but I'll eventually find a use for them. And same with all these, the blocks and then the glazed terracottas. But now we need more emeralds because that wasted a lot of emeralds. So take a trip down to the... Okay, we've been here now for a little while and we've got a lot of emeralds and also a lot of redstone. I finally got the sorters to work, which is good. Like all this stuff is just random, like things that I don't really care about. The main things from this farm that I care about is just these two, so that's what I'm sorting, and these as well. So let's transport all these back to the hall. Alright, so now we're back. Place down 13 chests. This is because this is the amount of chests we need to fill up with quartz. Yes, we need a lot. And now with all of these emeralds, turn these to normal, and now you just go through all these and buy these. You get 12 per Minecraft day. We have a decent amount of villagers. Repeat this over and over and over again until we eventually have enough. So let's do this now. So after buying out all the villager stock, we got 288 pieces. That means we need to repeat this process 71 to 73 more times. Lol. And just like that, we're out of emerald. We got a total of 1 double chest and almost 1 row, which is actually quite surprising. Like, I thought it'll be a lot slower getting these trades done, but we need 2 more chests full. Last clip, I had 3 more chests here. I was bugging, I don't know, but let's go back to the raid farm and get some more emeralds. And there you go, we got more emeralds, so go back to trading. Okay, I'm back. It's been a long time since the last clip, and unfortunately, I was done. I had this one full, that one full, and that one full. I thought I was done, and then I realized I've done the math wrong, and I need to fill up all these chests. So far I've got this one full, that full, that full, and that full. I need to do 1 row of this chest, and then these 2 full. And then I'm done. But emeralds, I'm out of once again. Time to go back to the raid farm. Alright, and we have 1 more chest filled. So, last one, and then we're finally done. And once again, we're out of emeralds. Well, I guess it's time to go back to getting emeralds. But just put it in, numbers. I've been doing this, going back and forth, for almost 100 days now. I need to fill up this last row, but I've also realized I need around 500 quartz stairs. But it ain't too bad, as if I buy the quartz pillars. These can craft quartz stairs. I don't know why, but they can. So I'll be buying these while buying the normal quartz blocks. So let's go back to the raid farm, and after countless, and I mean countless hours, we have finally got all 21,000 quartz blocks, 500 quartz stairs, and then 24 quartz slabs. That is all the quartz we need for this entire project. But I'm so thankful to say I'm not doing that ever again. That took so much longer than what I thought it would take. Because like, yeah, actually trading didn't take too long. It was the whole AFKing, because these lot tend to inflate their prices when you keep on buying. It was a whole AFK at the raid farm to get all the emeralds. But let's go on to the next item. So for the next item, in this huge material list, the next item is Bruce logs. And that's pretty easy because last episode we made this wood farm that makes it so logs are easy to get. We need 9 stack, and that's all the logs we need. Make some chests, and now put the logs in here. That's another block collected. So now next, we need frog lights. And our frog lights needs a farm. This farm is pretty much a magma farm that uses frogs to kill the magma, and then they drop frog lights. I'm pretty sure I have not built one before, so I don't know how these work. So let's start figuring out how to build this and getting all the resources. Alright, so for this farm, we need some sand, building blocks, chains, rails. Tell me why I didn't know you can turn off the fog in Nether, as now if I'm flying around, I can see where I'm going. Powered rails, levers, iron bars, and iron block, and 2 carved pumpkins, chests, and then turn 9 of these chests into some hoppers. My iron farm I think has broken, as the zombies have died somehow. Temporary block, 1 trapdoor, and now that's all the items we need. But the sand needs to smelt first. I forgot one thing: minecart with hoppers. Alright, now we're ready. So let's start building this farm. Loaded in the 3 types of frogs. I've honestly had enough. Alright, so basically, we're now in a stage where we've got all the frogs, alright? The frogs kept jumping out. The frogs can jump through these chains. So I raised the wall up by 5 blocks. So now they can't get out. I was reading comments of the video, and apparently the cubes can fall through the chains. So I need to get powdered snow to actually kill the big cube. Let's go get some powdered snow. Alright, so the issue here was the farm that I was trying to build was outdated, so it didn't work no more. So I tried moving it around a bit, and I ended up getting it working. So let's thank the comments, because they helped a lot with trying to boot up this farm. So now let's AFK the farm. Alright, we've been AFK now for a little while. Let's check what we have. I think it's been working. Oh no, what the hell's going on here? That wasn't meant to happen. Why is there ghasts here? Okay, I think we're good. Now let's check what we have. Oh, so it's working. Oh, it's working very good. Oh, it's working very, very good. Wow. Assuming I didn't follow a exact tutorial, as building it was a pain. For the build, we need 8 stacks of these ones, so let's get them now. And I'll put all these in these chests. The next farm we need is a wool farm, because we need 4 stacks of blue wool. Build a simple wool farm. I build a large one if I need wool in the future, but now I need a little bit, and that is all this farm is. It's just 1 sheep, 1 little observer, 1 Spencer, 1 redstone, and then a minecart with a chest. That is pretty much it. But now, find the flour, turn it into dye. We dye this sheep blue. For this farm, we need a lot of blue dye. Next, we need black stained glass. So, once again, let's go find this item. Black stained glass requires black dye. So, let's go killing some squids. This should be fine. And now we need some glass. Get 64, and I'll quickly smelt this glass. The dye, and then black stained glass. There you go. That's plenty. Alright, so, next, we grab some wood. Turn the wood into planks, and the planks into trap doors. And for the wheels on the plane, we need coal blocks. So let's go mining for some coal. Actually, I can't be bothered going mining. I've got 7 blocks just from coal laying around, but I forgot we had this bartering farm, because this bartering farm got us a lot of obsidian, so we can just use that instead. Levers, iron bars, 3 pieces, grab some glowstone, and now we got all the items we need. I think it's time to finally start building this plane. And now the plane is done. But there's one issue. The inside is quite empty. So I think it's time to do the inside now. Finally, this marks the plane complete. So, here's the cockpit where you drive the plane to. The entrance for the plane is through the windows. Shelves and that, more buttons, more shelves, and then like more shelves. Going through here, you get the main area where you just sit and just stare, pretty much. And here's then the little walkways. Going through here is my little vault. So we have the gold, the emerald and redstone, the iron, the redstone, and then the diamonds. Here, we have all my elytras. So we have 6 here and then 1 on me right now, but I kind of want to fill this up completely, so get elytras on them all, or even get elytras on the first 6 and then put armor sets on these 2. I think I'll probably do that. Put armor sets on these 3, no, on these 10, and then elytras on these 6. So let's go entity rating, and that's 1, that's 2, and this is 3. So now I need 3 more. And here's number 4. And here's number 5. Kill the enderman. Kill the shulker. Oh. And I guess there's number 6. And there's 7. Okay. Kill you. Number 7. And now let's go home. Okay, and I guess there's more. I keep finding these ships. I want to find a gateway. Like, what's going on? Like, I'll take it, but I want to go home. And another one. Like, what? I found more cities than gateways. Like, again, I'll take them, but I don't want them. I've already got what I need to. Now I need to find a gateway. Just, there is none. I need a gateway. And there is one. So, let's go home. Okay, so we're back to the plane. Let's put all the elytras down. So, when I was there, I managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 elytras. Which is actually very good for less than, what, a 30-minute trip. Now put 1 on him, 1 on him, oops, him, and him. And now I got some armor too. So, let's see where this gets us. So, chest plate, what? Chest plate, and then the helmet. I got a lot of them, wow. More, the helmet. Okay, and now boots, legs. Ooh, no way. I just done that. Ain't no way I just done that. There ain't no way I just done that. And I'm breaking 3. Oh my. I guess they're my new boots until they break. I mean legs. Fun. Put the boots on him. Okay. We also got diamonds. Oh, there's boots here too. Boots on him. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 7 pairs of boots. So let's craft them up now. There you go. And that's all 7 pairs. We need 1, 2, 3. We need 5 pairs of leggings. And I can't afford it. Okay. So instead we will make 3 chest plates, 2 chest plates. And now they are complete. They are not. I'll do these another day. But I think that marks this plane as complete.